Is it what you were hoping for?
Yes, actually more than.
Okay.
But yeah.
So is this your first time getting koi?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
it's an addictive hobby. I'm glad you built a big pond. Utah, Greg Wittstock, the pond guy. Earth Energy, Waterscapes, Mark Hellman, long time CAC out here in Ogden, Utah. So we're only 20, 30 minutes from your house here.
About 20 minutes, yeah.
And this is a really cool water feature that you built for some fancy goldfish lovers, right?
Fancy goldfish lovers, yes.
Brand new pond.
Brand new, just finished right before pandemonium.
Let's check it out.
How you doing?
Doing good, how are you?
Oh, we got a whole family here.
Oh my gosh, yes, it's the weekend, we do.
I'm the pond guy, Greg.
Nice to meet you.
Hi. Oh,
Evelyn.
What's your name?
Evelyn.
Evelyn?
Some spiders are nice.
Some
Yeah?
spiders are nice.
Do you like the goldfish?
Yeah.
Can you show me where your pond is, Evelyn?
Yeah.
All right, let's go check it out. So this is a hobby of your guys. Is this both of your hobbies with the fish or what?
Primarily mine.
Oh,
I've
really?
been doing it like 10 years prior. And then
Okay.
we have the tanks in the house.
Do you
And
still have
then-
tanks in the house?
No.
So they're all outside now?
It's all outside.
Okay.
Yeah, we had a couple tanks leak on us and yeah, it wasn't fun cleaning up the water.
Okay.
We just moved all of my fish outside.
So how did you get into goldfish?
I just kind of liked it growing up in like high school.
Okay.
So I had like a couple
Me
fish.
too, Alyssa. You and I are kindred spirits. I just took it into the pond business.
I love it.
This is pretty extensive back here. I mean, it's not a big backyard, and this is a big pond that you ended up going with.
We never used this area for anything, and when we had sprinklers, like because we don't get a lot of sun in half of it, they just stay really wet and mushy, and I'm like, no, we're not going to use that, so we just turned it into a pond.
Bryce, I heard that you actually started to build something, so what's the story here with Mark?
First, we started off with a stock tank. We realized it was too small, 600
Yeah.
gallons. So last minute, spur of the moment, I was like, okay, we're making this bigger.
Yeah.
So I bought some flagstone, and it wasn't going to plan. So I ended up finding Mark through Cherry Days.
Like a festival?
Yeah, a little festival. I ended up having them actually redo the whole entire pond.
Okay, and so it just got done a month ago?
Two weeks ago?
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, at least, yeah.
Is it what you were hoping for?
Yes, yes, actually more than.
Okay.
But yeah.
It's a big pond, and it's better to go big because that's the number one thing is people build too small, you know, and then more fish get bred. The lilies, I actually want to talk to you about the lilies. This is a perfect job for the lily share. These pots are about the same size, 1 gallon that they come from the growers at. But if you get the larger fabric pots and put more soil in, you'll get way bigger leaves for shade, which is big here in Utah, and also way more flowers, which is nice. So every one of these pots that we have, all you have to do is transplant them into fabric pots with the right amount of soil, and the lily share will show you how to do that. This is the #1 problem I see as I visit Aquascape Ecosystem water gardens all over the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to properly plant an aquatic water lily. The fabric container will allow the roots to get nutrients out of the water, and the most important thing, it'll allow the plant that gets root bound to spread out. Super important, this aquatic plant soil from Aquascape has actually been blended for aquatic plants. Put 2 of these in here right now for this size pot. Take our lily, hardy water lily. You want the rhizomes grow across. We're gonna put it on one of the edges, not in the middle. And at this point, we got it like that, we're gonna add our fertilizer. So we're gonna spread out our fertilizer right in the bottom. So now what we wanna do is simply add gravel on the top. And this plant is ready to be put in the pond. I want to hear more about your goldfish.
I've always loved goldfish, especially the fancies. I've got different fish in here. Mainly all of them are Arandas. Probably 60% of the Arandas in here I actually hand bred.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, 6 months old. He's very good with strangers.
Yes, he's actually at daycare, so he's got that socialization.
So you grew them out from babies. You hatched them out. Okay.
Minus the Blackmore, the huge Arandas in here, and then some Ranchus. You have a couple Ryukins that we bought from like Petco. So.
Yep.
And then we actually got the koi just probably a few weeks ago.
So is this your first time getting koi?
Yes.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
it's an addictive hobby. I'm glad you built a big pond. You have to go with everything. What was his name? I never got his name.
Cassius.
Cassius. Wow, that's a strong name. Good boy.
All right, so here we have a 12 by 20 pond. And what we did at this end with this retaining wall is we set it in there for Ellie. And that whole area is a big wading area. So Ellie can go in and wade around in the pond with the fish. We put some steps in. We have stairs that come in right here that go all the way down to the bottom. We've got a big fish cave underneath there. And we've got our nice double waterfall with our biofalls. On this side, what we did, so to make a biofalls really work, is you want to slow your flow coming up through it. So we actually have a pipe to the bottom that flows real slow, and then we manifold off, which is down in here with our dual manifold, and the rest of the water dumps in right below that waterfall stone. And then that way we get the amount of flow we're looking for. A lot of fancy Aranda goldfish, and they have some koi in it. We're at 3 feet deep at the deepest, and then we come up to our 10-inch wading area. On the skimmer, what we did is we took a piece of a aqua block and we put this grate right in front of the skimmer so the goldfish won't get sucked into the skimmer. There's, you can see them coming up. There's some koi in there also. They have done all their own aquatic plantings. They picked up the plants and put them in and are getting ready to do some more landscaping. This pond would cost $38,000 to install in a yard.
So here's the coffee table book, Hands of the Artist, which serves as an inspiration, right? Mark gave you this for some inspiration. Just beautiful projects all over the world, built by certified Aquascape contractors. I'll actually put a link so that you can get one yourself. But for Bryce and Alyssa, since I'm here, I'll sign it. My hobby started with fish tanks too. You know, and I built my first pond when I was a 12-year-old kid, you know, right there. And I tell my story in here. My first pond leaked, turned green. Even my prize turtles that I built it for migrated away. It's a fun hobby that you are now going to experience. Yes. And look who's coming. So Mark, we have a gift for them. What's the gift that we have for them?
We have the automatic dosing system and their maintained treatment.
So what's nice about this, for having us out here, and Mark didn't have one yet put on your project, so this is perfect. This will automatically add the bacteria. So the pond will always have, and the more bacteria that you can add, the more breeding it causes in the bacteria that are in there, and you'll have less problems with the water quality. Bryce, you could put this in. It takes about 5 minutes to hook up. Put in one of the treatments in there, turn it on, and then it does the maintenance for you.
Oh my goodness.
And the nice thing about it is you can sync it to your phone Wi-Fi, and it'll tell you when it's running low, or if you need to double dose it, you can do it off your phone. That's not bad.
Yeah, perfect. So thank you guys. I love seeing families enjoying their Aquascape water features. What they say about people like myself, like Alyssa, that started with fish tanks, Aquascape water feature or a water feature outdoor pond is the ultimate fish tank, because not too many people have a 1,000-gallon fish tank inside their house. And it's also lower maintenance, because the bigger the body of water, the lower the maintenance is. So this is probably close to a 1,000-gallon aquarium in their backyard. If you're interested, just like this family, of living the Aquascape lifestyle, check out the link below to find a certified Aquascape contractor by you. I love my job.